All right, so this is big news, the new Apple mobile pay system, but more than 6 in 10 Americans say they would never use their mobile phone to make a purchase. That's according to creditcards.com. So they wouldn't do it. Terrified of it. So you would think that would mean that a lot of people are not excited about Apple's new mobile pay system called Apple Pay. 9 News security expert John Sileo says, think again.
Yeah, I would say this is probably the most legitimate of the mobile wallet opportunities for a number of reasons.
Even though only 4% of Americans say they would always use their mobile phone to make a purchase, with the rest of us citing security concerns or a preference instead for credit or debit cards, 9 News security analyst John Sileo says, don't believe that won't change.
Apple has great integration hardware to software so they can keep it more secure. They also make things sexy, so people tend to adopt it more quickly, and frankly, it's not Google, it's not Facebook, they're not farming our information, you know, they're not gathering information. Apple is a hardware provider, so I think people will trust the Apple brand more than they have Google or Amazon doing the same thing.
But the figures are daunting. Even though 9 million retailers currently accept credit or debit cards, so far only 222,000 of them say they will use Apple Pay. Sileo says he believes that number will change dramatically.
We're going to see that number rise quickly, and I think Apple's going to crack the code and probably be the system that does it first.
Security concerns are such that numbers from creditcards.com show that fully 70% of rural residents would never or hardly ever use their cell phone to make a purchase, and 55% of urban residents say they would never or hardly ever use theirs. Sileo believes those attitudes will also change quickly.
There's actually going to be no cardholder data, no account numbers, no expiration dates on the phone itself or on Apple's servers. All that's going to be is a conduit between Visa and the retailer. So I think it's safer in that way. It's going to have the thumbprint scanner that you have to use before you can make a payment. So there's several layers of security that are far better than what we have now with credit cards.
Apple Pay, very cool because it hooks you up directly to your credit card, so there's no middleman, nothing stored in the cloud. I mean, it's a direct conduit between you and MasterCard or you and Visa or you and wherever you go. So that's why Sileo thinks this will explode, could be the end of PayPal, any other payment system, and that once it rolls out and people start having success with it, he thinks it's going to be a tsunami. And you know how many millions of iPhones there are.
Right.
I mean, you never have to carry... Well, a lot of men hate carrying wallets, women not so much.
Yes.
But, you know, not so much, many credit cards and cash. It's just bang, you do it with your phone and it's over.
Yeah, it's nice.